Hello, it's your boy Sergeant. This is What If Deku had an alcohol quirk, and also Man-Eater, a nice what if. Personally, I like to think that you got the idea from me, but I know you got the idea from One Piece. But let's get into this right about now. Ever since that Izuku was presumed quirkless, everyone didn't care about him, even his mother. Izuku was super depressed. One day he was so depressed that he summoned a bottle of gin. Izuku at first freaked out about this, but he was curious on what it tasted like. Izuku said, "What the heck?" and grabbed a shot glass from the kitchen while his mother was sleeping on the couch, and decided to get a shot glass from the pantry. The drawers or something. The cover drawers, wherever you keep your glasses. And they decided to take 2 shots of the stuff. His first shot was not an easy one. He almost coughed it out. But as soon as he drunk it, he got a face of euphoria. PH, I do not know the effects of alcohol. Underage drinking is something you should never do. And there, I got all my warnings out of the way. You can try alcohol, but just a little bit. Just don't drink it like all. Tasting is fine. That's my personal opinion. Anyway, Izuku got a face of euphoria and decided to keep and get a couple of shots in, until Izuku eventually passed out. When he was awake, it was 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. And yesterday was Saturday. He was wondering, what the fuck did I do? When you're under the influence, you often lose reason and have no filter, and decide to do what you want to do. At least that's what I heard. So, when he turns on his light room, he realized he has millions of yen and super high quality items. Izuku didn't know how this happened. How did I? Oh shit. As Izuku got a knockout of memories. So when Izuku passed out from his drinks, his new form appeared. Drunk Izuku. Izuku became a national criminal over the span of 3 days. No, 4 or 3. Over to 3 to 4 days. And how? Well, I'm gonna tell ya. Izuku, when was drunk, he decided to do the one thing he wanted to do to years. get out of the house. Move out of the house, since Inko was really neglecting him. She didn't even like feed him. He moved out of the house and decided to rob a bank. And how did he did it, you may ask? Well, he decides to call upon some not so friendly friends of him that he got a favor out of doing their homework for them. So Izuku decided to use this opportunity to let them help him. So when they all got to the bank, they were all wearing, not including clown costume entire. Izuku was a mime, one was a rodeo clown, one was a circus clown, and one was a class clown. And how would that work? And well, just a student outfit with clown makeup. Yet that person was particularly like super broke, because that person was Izuku. He's not wearing the goddamn mime attire. So they run up and rob the place. And Izuku was able to get away the fastest out of the four of them, because all he had to do was find the nearest surface of water and just take off the wig of the clown. So he was never really detected. But all of his friends did get caught. Izuku decided to do the one thing his intoxicated mind knew what was right. Instead of paying their bail, he just straight up breaking them out of prison. How, you may ask? Well, with all the money he has now, he hired a couple of villains for hire. This is the early stage of the League of Villains, and asked them to, and pay them to, break them out of prison. So Izuku proudly does. So they surely do. And Izuku, with his now lackeys, decide to do something that was just funny to them. Rob the number 2's hero's apartment. So, they all went on their same clowns. No, they all went as a different thing. This time as demons. Now, yeah, demons. They dressed up as demons. So they all dressed up as demons and just go to Endeavor's house and basically rob the place during the nighttime. While in the building, the only Endeavor was out on patrol, and the only person awake was Todoroki, the son of Endeavor, the third son of Endeavor. So he caught them and said, "What are you doing here?" And one of his cronies said, "Stealing money from your papa." And Todoroki went, "Carry on. Also, here's some coats over on the road." the one that said Papa gladly take on his offer. And so did the rest of them. They ate cold soba and Todoroki said his supplies, all his jewelry and money are in the third room to the left, and the passcode is I Hate All Might #1. And Deku said, Thanks, kid. Hiccup. Is he drunk? Yup, he is. As Izuku stealed all of that money. And Izuku decided to say, what the hell? Hey kid, do you want to join us? It would piss off your dad even more. Todoroki said, I would love to, but unfortunately the old man has a tracker on me. It's implanted in my ear. Inside one of my ears. Oh. Well, I have a quick solution to that. As Izuku picked up 2 bottles of Chardonnay and just said, okay, lay down on one of your sides, and proceed to decided to electrocute whatever tracking device is that Todoroki has, so he could escape. Okay, I'll join you. Hooray! As the next day arrives, Todoroki and all of the other things that Endeavor valued was gone. No! Or I cannot scream right now because my parents are asleep. So yeah. Anyway, NG decided to file a national investigation of who stole his money. The news was broadcasting this and all over Japan. Recently, the #2 hero of Japan was stolen. All of his valuables were stolen, along with his son getting kidnapped. What do you think, Houston? This is a very unfortunate event. Honestly, if that was me, I would cry a river. All the money gone. Wait, you don't care about the kid? Kids could be replaced. As a scream from the distance said, "You're fired!" Aww. As Houston basically walks off the stage and gets a call. It gets a call from his wife and saying, "I'm divorcing you." Oh man. And he gets another call. "Your car's intended warranty has been expired." Oh. As we cut to Izuku. Izuku was still drunk and continuing his cycle since he was drinking more. The third day, Izuku decided to say what the hell and decided to prank Nezu. Now, let me get you in mind. Izuku with 14 years of basically no friends and no friends, he decided to. He was very smart. When you have no friends, all you can do is learn. So he does that and hacks into UA and hacks the firewall and plays Despacito all over the UA's campus. And Nezu cannot stop it. As the UA staff and students basically went insane, it all suddenly stopped. It all suddenly stopped after 8 hours. All the teachers were satisfied, and the students weren't there anymore, so they had a crappy day at school. But when all think was gone, Izuku decided to rickroll them. With it never tomorrow, you know the rules, and so do I. I don't want to catch another feeling. Make you understand, I don't want to give you up, I don't want to let you down, don't want to run around and desert you. I do not know how I sound in camera, so rate me 1 out of 10. Anyway, all the teachers were basically crying. Why?